Beautiful people, our travel continues at Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota. So Mount Rushmore in South Dakota is one of the most iconic symbols of America, including Liberty Bell in Philadelphia and Statue of Liberty in New York. Actually, when I read about the history and culture of Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, it is a lot of interesting things. So, let's get some fun facts that catch our attention. Although you can visit the link below for more details as well. First of all, when we mention Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, the first thing we thought cross our mind is the four former American presidents, right? They were George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. By the way, we have at least 10 interesting facts concerning the Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. First, people said that there are 4 presidents shown on Mount Rushmore, meaning to say each president representing very important things in American history, including American principles and values. Like the first president of the United States, which is President George Washington, is known as the father of the country, being said commemorates the birth of the United States because he fought for independence. Next, Thomas Jefferson was the third president. His most contribution for the country that people remembered him is the writing of the Declaration of Independence. He's shown on Mount Rushmore because it symbolizes the country's growth and progress. It's all about his dedication for the country. The next president is Theodore Roosevelt, is the 26th president of the United States. Being an environmentalist and conservationist, represents the country's growth and preservation. People saw him wearing a Rough Rider hat and a big mustache, which are his trademarks. The fourth president is shown on Mount Rushmore is Abraham Lincoln. The 16th president of the United States issued Emancipation Proclamation, meaning to say it symbolized the preservation of the country, ended the slavery, and created the possibility of civil and social freedom for African Americans. In other words, by choosing them to be shown on Mount Rushmore is to draw attention to American values and objectives like democracy, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. The second interesting fact is the Danish-American sculptor who designed the sculpture at Rushmore, Gretchen Berglund, and his son Lincoln Berglund, who supported his father. And the third one is it's 14 years in the making for this project and started from 1927 to 1941. There were more than 400 workers doing this job until the project's completion. According to history, for more than 400 workers, no one died during construction. The fourth one is the address or location of Mount Rushmore, located in the Black Hills region of South Dakota. The South Dakota's Black Hills region is a sacred area for the Native American tribe, so they hold some important rituals such as spiritual and cultural significance for the hills. Although this hills has gold that discovered by a military expedition named George Armstrong Custer, resulting in further pressure to remove Native Americans from the Black Hills. For more details, click the link below. The fifth one is Mount Rushmore National Memorial is a sculpture carved into the granite face with the elevation of 5,725 feet above sea level. The sixth is additionals are not possible for the plan to add face on Mount Rushmore. But the son of Godson Berglund, who is Lincoln, closed down the project and said no more curvable rock existed. For my number 7 interesting fact, according to historian Don Robinson, the idea of Mount Rushmore sculpture is encouraged tourism to visit the area. And my number 9, Mount Rushmore was named with a famous New York lawyer, Charles E. Rushmore, who examined gold claims in 1885. And my 10th interesting facts, that is Mount Rushmore cost, the entire project had cost $989,992 and would be over 17 million in today's money. However, Mount Rushmore also underwent a 40 million renovation in 1991. So the Mount Rushmore is famous for America's shrine of democracy that features the 60-foot faces. These are the 4 former presidents of the United States of America, namely George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln. Each president represents about the birth, growth, development, and preservation of America. In addition to that, Mount Rushmore pays patriotic tribute to 4 former presidents of the United States. As I have mentioned earlier, for over the 14 years of curving from 1927 to 1941, with almost 400 dedicated workers, men and women, who work at the memorial. Even the work was hard, long hours, got paid low, and sometimes the employment uncertain. So despite harsh and dangerous situations, no one died during the curbing work. Actually, one of my dreams come true. From the moment I caught my first saw of the massive granite sculptures, it's like, wow, a bucket list sight to see is happening. Dream come true. I'm a history buff and love stuff like that. Having the opportunity to see these colossal sculptures is adding to the beauty of our tour experience here in American West. Do you know, beautiful people, another aspect I'm impressed was the park. The park is maintained with the oasis of serenity amidst the bustling area or park. We tried the ice cream that they said it's delicious. Well, it's good. Nice gift shop. Down below Grand View Terrace, there is a beautiful amphitheater that can be booked and used for First Amendment presentation. It's about time to get closer to the granite faces and see these 4 former presidents of the United States. Let's go, beautiful people! After this visit, the travel continues to the Crazy Horse Monument. See you there in my next vlog. However, if you enjoy watching, as I always ask from you, beautiful people, and you did, please hit the like button and subscribe down below of the video for more adventure video like this. But thank you all for those who subscribe already, and thank you also who are not subscribing yet. Remember, God loves us all. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye for now.